You've been traveling, right?
Yeah, the fall is typically a pretty intense travel time for me ministry-wise, but it's been even more so this year with some of the not just the work that we're doing, but I had the opportunity to attend the Lausanne Global Missions Conference in South Korea.
Oh, that's where you were. I didn't know that that's what you were doing. How was it?
That was it's like nothing I've ever experienced. Uh,
You have to say more than that.
I
I'm a mission. I work for a missions agency. You can't just
know.
say.
Yeah. Well, there are a few times where you will get to experience life and engagement with the global church,
Hmm.
right? Missions, you can go overseas, you're going to be in particular contexts, or you can have a gathering. But this is, over 5,000 brothers and sisters from 220 countries together for this very intense week, pretty much daily. I, I cried when we sang worship together just because the experience of praising God with the global church.
Right.
We weren't singing new songs. It's just, oh my gosh. Like here I am. I've been at large conferences with thousands of Christians before, and that's amazing, right? To praise God together. But that's in North America, you
Hmm.
know? Um, and so that experience, and yes, experience in Korea, my wife and I stayed a couple of days afterwards to do some touring and did a day-long tour that took us up to the demilitarized zone and you
Really?
look at North Korea,
Yeah.
touring one of the tunnels that the North Koreans built for invasion purposes under the river. It just
Oh, interesting.
it was, just and the story of human depravity, sin, and hopefulness. So, right, the Korean Peninsula obviously is divided, but up near the demilitarized zone, you have these two statues. There are a number of other things there, but of young women um, who were known as the Comfort Women,
Hmm.
um, Korean girls and women who were essentially forced into sexual slavery for Japanese soldiers during the war.
Oh, wow.
And these two statues, two empty chairs, they're seated, and there are two of them because right they were a unified peninsula, and so one is for North Korea. And if reunification ever takes place, one of them would go to North Korea, and so
Uh,
and so there's this right the depravity, but the hopefulness that we're still one people. We want to be back together. You know, we've got shared history, shared family. The pain of 10 million families being separated when the peninsula is divided. And that hardship when, the population of South Korea was 20 million at the time. Right. And so if 10 million families are separated, there's not a person or family that's not affected.
that's right.
Right. Right.
Wow.
And so it just was an incredible time there.
That's amazing.
Very
But but even just as you were going up to the demilitarized zone and seeing that and how you're even just talking about like the hope
yeah.
for reunification, man, it's like everywhere you go, you are discovering that theme.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to you, bro, that's it's
That's
beautiful. I love it. I love it. What a wonderful segue into what we're
yeah.
talking about today. So nice job. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know if
there you
you
go. There you
that
go.
was
See how I did that?
no, that was good. That was good.